good morning, everyone. My name is Jeanette, and I'm from the Consumer and Investor Office at the Securities Commission Malaysia. Firstly, we would like to welcome everyone to our InvestSmart online series on how to trade cryptocurrencies through the digital asset exchanges. The objective of this program is to build your knowledge and learn step by step on how to invest digital assets online. Next. Just to share some quick housekeeping before we begin, please note that this webinar is being recorded. The contents will be uploaded onto our social media platform and YouTube channel to be viewed by the public. During this webinar, if you wish to ask any questions, please use the chat function on the Zoom call, or alternatively log onto Slido, sli.do. Details will be shared on the next slide. The speaker will take as many questions as possible at the end of the webinar should time permit. Prizes for the pop quiz will be sent out to all winners within 14 working days. As the prizes will be sent out to the winners' email addresses, we require the participants to provide a valid email address. Sorry, this time around there'll be no participant code, so it will just be a valid email address. As after this webinar, please take some time to participate in our survey. The link is as follows. It will be shared on the Zoom chat as well. Next. As mentioned earlier, to raise questions and participate in the pop quiz, you may please go to www.sli.do. Once you are in on the main page, key in the event code 1217 to enter the Q&A and pop quiz section. Once in, you can already key in your questions under the Q&A tab. To participate in the pop quiz at the end of the webinar, please click the poll tabs and key in your valid email address. Next. We are pleased to have with us today Ms. Hani Rosli, who is the Chief Operating Officer of TOKENIZE Exchange. She oversees the day-to-day administration and operational function of TOKENIZE. Before embarking to the world of digital asset exchange with TOKENIZE, Hani has been exposed to the management of digital asset exchange operations, including compliance and educating and training TOKENIZE users about digital asset trading and awareness. Please stay tuned till the end of this session, as we'll be having a short Q&A session, followed by a pop quiz session for all participants. A total of 1,500 online shopping vouchers will be up for grabs. There will be 5 top winners and 5 consolation prizes. We will announce the winners at the end of the session. Okay, please follow us on our social media platform, which we will be uploading this webinar on. Now, I would like to invite Ms. Hani to share a presentation on how to trade cryptocurrency through the digital asset exchange.
All right, thanks, Janet. Let me share my screen. Okay, hi everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I hope everyone is in good health. My name is Hani. I am from TOKENIZE Exchange Malaysia, one of the 3 recognized market operator approved by the Securities Commissions to operate a digital asset exchange in Malaysia. So first of all, I would like to thank InvestSmart for giving us this chance to share some information on cryptocurrencies trading with you. It is a pleasure to be with you today. I hope everyone is in good health and everyone will be able to learn more about cryptocurrencies from today's session. If you pay enough attention, you may win yourself some vouchers at the end of this session, courtesy of InvestSmart. Okay, before I start, here's a disclaimer. My presentation today serves as a general guide to educate and provide an insight from my personal experience of investing in crypto. It does not constitute any financial advice. You should always seek your own professional advice or do your own research before investing or trading. Okay, so today I will try to answer all of these questions as simple and as easy to understand as I possibly can. Our objective today is for you to at least understand the basics of cryptocurrency and cryptocurrency trading. Okay, without further ado, let me start with the fundamental of digital asset, the underlying technology of digital asset. So, because naturally, before we start to invest in something, we want to know how it works, right? So I have the same question myself when I first got into the world of digital asset trading. So what is the underlying technology of digital asset? What is blockchain technology? How it works? So blockchain is actually a system that records information in a way that it is difficult or impossible for people to change, hack, or cheat the system. It is basically a ledger of transactions that is distributed across the entire network of computer systems on the blockchain. So blockchain is decentralized. It means transaction can be confirmed without a need for a central clearing authority. And decentralized blockchains are immutable, which means that it is impossible to alter the data entered. Well, for digital asset, this means that transactions are permanently recorded and viewable to anyone. Like, for example, here, now Jim wants to give Mary some money or Bitcoin, right? His transaction is represented as a block. This network will then be, this network will then verify that the transaction is valid, and once verified, this block will be added to the chain, creating a permanent record that no one can change, edit, or remove. So this is blockchain. This is the technology that manages and records all digital asset transactions. All right, now we have understand what blockchain is. Let's try to understand what cryptocurrency is. So what is cryptocurrency? In simple terms, cryptocurrency is a digital or virtual currency that can be used to buy goods and services, or in Malaysia, it is used to trade for profits. Let's look at the characteristics of cryptocurrencies. How is it different than fiat or traditional money? So number one, it is decentralized. As I mentioned earlier, decentralized means it allows for direct transactions to take place securely without the need for an intermediary. Number two, it is transparent. It means anyone can view the information and transaction on the network. And it is also anonymous. Why is it anonymous, or how is it anonymous? It's because that there is no need to use one's real name. All account addresses are just hashes of public keys. They are just alphanumeric. So also it is fast and globalized, and it is also non-reversal and immutable. Okay, now there are thousands of cryptocurrencies in the world that are traded publicly. This one is from CoinMarketCap, but you can do your own research on Google. But in Malaysia, there are only 4 cryptocurrencies that have been approved by the SC to be listed on the registered digital asset exchanges in Malaysia. So these 4 cryptocurrencies are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and XRP. All right, so I have shared how blockchain works in storing and recording the transactions. We have learned about cryptocurrencies. So now I'm sure every one of you have this question: why should we invest in cryptocurrency? Of course, cryptocurrency is risky, but then all kinds of investment comes with a risk. So why should we invest in cryptocurrency? From my personal view, it is considered as a safe haven. Many experts believe that cryptocurrency investing is a crucial asset for an investment portfolio, as it can provide security during economic recessions. In another word, investing in cryptocurrency could be a good investment during difficult economic times. crypto is becoming a safe haven, like gold. Because why do I say this? Because safe haven assets will either keep or rise in value during an economic panic. If you study the price movement, if you look at the price of Bitcoin, for example, the price has been rapidly increasing in the recent months amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Despite its volatility, cryptocurrencies have been around for a relatively short time, but so far they can be more profitable than most other investments. Other than that, by their very nature, cryptocurrencies have very high liquidity. That means you can quickly and easily buy and sell them. And then, of course, there's the potential of the blockchain. The trend of tokenization of assets is rising, and the current industry is just the beginning. But another reason why I invest in cryptocurrency is simplicity. To be honest, I am not savvy enough when it comes to investment. So to get into any kind of investment, be it stocks or bonds or something else entirely, is somewhat intimidating to me. But to me, cryptocurrencies are simple enough for me, at least, yeah. Because signing up is simple, trading is simple. I can manage my own account. I can buy and sell whenever I can. Whenever I want to. I don't need and contrary to popular belief, we don't need to actually buy one unit of digital asset to start trading. You can buy in fractions. Like to be honest, when I started, I only started with 500 ringgit, sorry. And I invested it on Bitcoin and Ethereum. So yeah, that's why I think cryptocurrency is simple to trade. But of course, we have to adhere to all the regulations that is set out by the regulator. But they are all for important reasons, right? Which brings me to my next slide. Why regulated exchange? Most important reason is to safeguard the investors' interest. The digital asset exchanges in Malaysia are regulated to minimize risks such as market manipulation, breaches in customer security, and the use of cryptocurrencies in illicit activities, among others. So because of this, our regulators are working to determine the best method that strikes a balance between reducing the risk associated with utilizing cryptocurrencies without minimizing the benefit of the mechanism. Of course, you want to invest safely, right? You want to make sure you are protected before you can invest on something. Imagine investing on an unregulated exchange, let's call it exchange X, and you put in thousands of ringgit and assets on that platform. And then one day when you wake up, your assets are frozen, or worse, the website just simply disappeared. So what are you going to do? What can you do, right? So our regulators ensure that the investors are secured, and things like this will not happen to you. Like this news right here happened to the biggest crypto exchange in Canada. One day the CEO just died while traveling to India, and the CEO was the only person who has access to the wallet, to the core wallet. Core wallet is an offline wallet, by the way, that is not connected to the internet for security reasons such as theft. So anyway, the CEO's death has caused a huge mess, as the exchange now needs to figure out how to refund its investors. So this is one of the reasons why you should invest on a regulated exchange, right? All right. All right, so how to own crypto, Okay, there are a few ways to own cryptocurrency by mining. So what is mining? Mining is gaining cryptocurrency by solving cryptographic equations through the use of computers. However, it is not as simple as it sounds. It's not like simple math. It is costly as it involves a lot of time and equipment, and electricity are just expensive. And it's simply just too much risk. So you could invest all your time and money into mining and still end up with nothing. Okay, another way to own crypto is by accepting crypto in exchange for goods and services, but there is still lack of mass adoption in this, especially in Malaysia. Or you can buy crypto on a regulated exchange. There are 3 regulated exchanges in Malaysia. They are Tokenized Exchange, of course. We have Luno and Synergy. So the process of getting started is basically the same for all 3 exchanges. You will need to sign up. A verification process will happen before you can start to trade. So today we will show you how to sign up and trade on Tokenized Exchange Malaysia. But before that, let me share a little bit about Tokenize. So Tokenize is one of 3 regulated digital asset exchange in Malaysia. At the moment, we have a Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and XRP on our exchange, where users can buy and sell with Ringgit Malaysia. Okay, we also offer crypto and fiat wallet, where you can store your money. So you will be able to instantly buy and sell crypto whenever you want to. Tokenize is available on the website as well as App Store and Play Store. Okay, so before I pass to my colleague, Jaslyn, to walk through on the signing up, let me see if there is any question that we can take at the moment. There is one question from Irshad Saidin. Does Tokenize allow me to deposit Bitcoin from my call wallet and withdraw to my bank account? Well, yes, you can transfer your Bitcoin from your call wallet to your Tokenize account, and then you can withdraw it to your bank account. Okay. From Xiao Bang Y, how do we know it's not illegal? Nowadays, there are so many scams. Who decides on the pricing? Okay, you can always refer to SC. SC has a list of, investors alert list and who are the licensed exchange in Malaysia. So you can always refer to SC to make sure that the company that you are investing on is not a scam. And who decides on the pricing? Well, the pricing will be slightly different on different exchanges. This is based on pure supply and demand on the exchange. Okay, so now I'm going to pass to my colleague, Jaslyn, to walk through on the signing up and how to buy and sell with you. So Jaslyn is our finance analyst. If you have been following Tokenize Malaysia, you would probably have caught her in one of her webinars. So over to you, Jess.
Thank you, Honey. And hello, everyone, and good morning. My name is Jaslyn, and I'm from Tokenize Malaysia. And thank you, everyone, for joining us today in this InvestSmart online webinar, And now I would like to present some of the information of sign up with us in TOKENIZE Malaysia with just some simple steps. Okay. The first is to sign up for TOKENIZE account. And the first thing you will need to do is to go to our website, tokenizemalaysia.com, and make sure it is a correct website, because we have another one called tokenizeexchange.com. But for that website is actually particular for Singapore only. So make sure when you want to sign up with us, go to our website is tokenizemalaysia.com, okay? And once you have landed on our website, click on the top right-hand corner where you see a sign up. As you can see in these slides, there's an orange arrow here, where you can click this sign up to register an account with us. And after that, complete the registration with just 10 simple steps, and you can join us. Honey, next, please. Okay. First thing first, if you want to verify your tokenized account, what are the required documents here? You need to verify your email first, and then fill in your personal details and also the phone numbers. And a common question that we always get from our tokenized customers is that, what are the required documents here? I have listed some of the required documents here in this slide for you to have a better understanding, which are a copy of either your own IC, a back and a front, or a copy of your passport as a proof of verification. And this is compulsory because it is for the proof of identification process. And another compulsory document is the proof of address. And here are some of the listed documents that we will accept, which are either your bank statement, water electric bills, or any utility bills such as your Wi-Fi or your phone bills. However, there are some of the important things that you'll need to take note before submitting this proof of address is that the document must contain your own full name and your address, and also the date. The date must not be later than 3 months, which means that from now we will be accepting for the month of October, November, as well as December 2020. And we also understand that some of you might be renting a house, or hence there's no water or electricity bills or any utility bills that do not contain your name. So we recommend is that you submit your bank statement instead. As long as it is within the 3 months period, it should be fine. Okay. Okay, so once you have filled in your personal information and submitted with the relevant documents, so please allow us some time to get your account to be verified. Okay, it will usually take up to around 72 hours or less, so please bear with us here. And once you have verified your account, then you can proceed to the next step, which is to verify your bank account. Your bank account will need to be verified in TOKENIZE in order to proceed to deposit or withdraw any fiat money within your bank account and your TOKENIZE account. And what's more, if you have more than one account and want to verify another bank account in TOKENIZE account, it's totally fine because you can add up to 10 different bank accounts in TOKENIZE. And to verify your account, simply just submit your latest bank statement, not later than 3 months as well, into the TOKENIZE account to get yourself verified. And you should be expected to get the bank account to be verified in not more than 48 hours. Okay. So once you have verified your account and also your bank account, you can start trading with us already. And a minimum deposit of just 100 ringgit in TOKENIZE allows you to purchase any digital assets in our platform, such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, as well as the Ripples. Okay, and please do expect your fiat money to be reflected into your account within the same day or the next working day. In addition, a lot of people have this misconception that it is the must to purchase or sell a minimum of 1 unit for a particular unit asset. Well, the real fact is that you can purchase any digital assets in the form of a fraction. In other words, you can actually buy or sell it in decimal places. So you can see for this minimum purchase of each digital assets in tokenized Malaysia is, for Bitcoin, the minimum purchase would be 0.001, Ethereum is 0.01, Litecoin is 0.01, and Ripple is 0.1. So it is not compulsory that you need to buy or sell exactly one unit for each digital assets. It's totally fine to have it in the form of fractions, where these are the minimum purchase for each digital assets in tokenized Malaysia. Okay. And basically that's all from my side. But if you have any question, just feel free to reach us, the customer service support or our customer support WhatsApp number in this slide. Okay. And now I finished this slide already, and I would like to show you a bit more on how to trade in Tokenized Malaysia platform, just in case some of you have actually verified the tokenized account in Tokenized already. However, probably there are some of them still don't know how to actually trade in Tokenized Malaysia. So now I would like to have a live demo version to show you how does the Tokenized Malaysia platform works. And it is very easy and simple to use, as you can just with one glance to everything on just one web page. Okay, let me just share screen myself first. Okay, first thing first, as I mentioned just now, you will need to sign up first and get yourself verified. And once you have verified, just simply go to this sign in button here and just click sign in. And then you just key in your email as well as your password. Okay, now I'm signing up using our own demo. Okay, so now I sign in already. So once you have signed in, you should be able to see the market here, the first page, where you can see all the technicals analysis and also the last price for each digital assets, the total trading volume, as well as the changes in percentage for the four particular digital assets. Okay. And if you like to first, before starting, let me show you, if you wish to know where is your wallet, you just click on your name here, is at the top right side, and then you just select wallets. Okay. So once you have select wallets, you should be able to see the Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Litecoin, and the available balance here, or any is in orders, and total amount would be here. Same goes to your Malaysia ringgit here. You can see your available balance in Tokenized Malaysia. And if you like to see the history of your fiat money transaction, you can just simply click this transaction, and you should be able to see all the transaction here with the status either pending or approved already. And you can also export it for this whole statement into this Excel form. All you need to do is just simply click this export. Then you can download this into your Excel form. Okay. Okay, now back to the market where you can see all the digital assets. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to purchase Bitcoin. Let's say I just select Bitcoin with just simple steps. Okay. Okay, once you click, you can, when you want to purchase Ethereum, you just click Ethereum. You want to purchase Bitcoin, you just click Bitcoin, just simple as that. So once I've done, I click Bitcoin and I scroll down, you should be able to see buy Bitcoin or sell BTC. Okay. Okay, as I mentioned just now, is that the minimum amount to purchase for or sell each digital assets can be in fraction. For BTC, the minimum is 0.001. So when you insert the minimum amount of BTC, okay, let's say now, wait, let me try with this Ripple because my fiat balance I don't think is enough. Okay, so let me try with Ripple. So I just click this Ripple. Okay. So as you can see that Together, you can input your amount of ripples that you would like to buy and also the price per ripple that you wish to buy at. Just actually for this function, if you have invested in traditional stock market before, some of this function that you would actually know is that you can key in how many lots of stocks that you would like to buy as well with the desired price that you would like to buy. Okay, let's say now I would like to buy one ripple and the current lowest ask price was 1.159. For me, I wish to purchase, let's say, probably 1.13. Okay, then here you should be able to see the subtotal 1.13 together with the fee, and also this would be the subtotal to purchase a one ripple. Once you have input this price, you can just select buy. Okay, when you select buy, this is the buy order confirmation. Then you just click confirm. And then you can scroll down. Okay, so here's a star here. For the star here is actually indicates that this is your order. For this bid order books, you can see all the orders here that is by all the users in TOKENIZE Malaysia. For particular your own orders, you can see it with the own star here. So this one is actually indicates that it is your own order and is waiting to be executed. Okay, same goes to this sell function. Currently, I have 4.8 ripples and I wish to sell one ripple as well. Okay, probably you might ask, what is this 25%, 50%, 75%, and so on? This is actually if you wish to sell 50% of your 4.8 ripple, let's say I click 50%. So 50% of 4.8 ripples is actually equals to 2.4 ripples. So I can just simply with one click, if I want to buy, I want to sell 70%, 75% of my own ripples, or 100% of my own ripples, or 25% of my own ripples is totally up to you. Okay, let's say now if I would like to buy it at, oh, sorry. I think I pressed something. Okay, so once you have input this ripple, and you can just input your price as well, depends on how many price you would like to sell at. For this one, higher bid price was 1.193. Let's say depends. Okay, let's say I want to buy. If you're not sure about the price, you can actually scroll here. Depends on how much you want to buy, want to sell. Okay. Let's say I want to sell it at 1.7 for one ripple. This is the price per ripple. It's not the total. For the total, you can go to here, subtotal here, where they'll show you how much is the subtotal, including the fees, and the total will be 194. Okay, I just simply select sell. Same like just now, one confirmation will be shown here and just confirm. And if you wish to see is your order is really, have you really selected, you just simply just scroll here and see is there any your orders here. However, there's a one more function if you like to see all your orders, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, you simply just click here and then select orders. Once you select orders, you can see all your pending orders here, as well as the completed orders here. Okay, so this is the completed version, and you can also export into Excel as well. And if you wish to cancel your orders that have not been executed yet, you can just simply click, go to this pending order section where you can click cancel. Once you have cancelled, you just select cancel and yes, then the order will be cancelled. Okay, yes, you cancel. So, and also I want to introduce some of the function here. Okay, let's go back to the market. Okay. So this is the function that I mentioned just now is the limit function. And this is another function called market. What is market function? Market function is you buy the Bitcoin at the current best market price in tokenized exchange. Let's say the current market price is this, the highest bid price. So we can just input whatever amount. The minimum is 0.001. Okay, it is not compulsory to buy one. Yeah, you can just buy 0.001, and the best market price is this 134,336.91, and just select buy. This allows you to buy at the market price at the faster, instead of you need to key in manually for this limit orders. Okay, and another stop function, but this one we only have this in the sell side. So the stop function is actually almost same with this limit orders. But this one is a bit different, is that it will not be shown. So just like I have mentioned that once you key in your orders, it will be shown in the order book price, right? But for this stop block function, it is almost limit orders are actually on the order book, which means that they will appear, but stop orders are only placed when the predetermined price is reached. Okay, and they can be used with the market and limit orders as well. The main difference is that the limit orders have been placed on the order book and anyone can see it, while the stop loss order is not submitted until the conditions are met. So you can set them below the market price, the market orders or limit orders, okay? Which means that the trader can have a more flexible way in trading, okay? Simply put is that if the price reach, let's say now I have a 1 Bitcoin. If I put 100, let's say one, it means that if the price is reached, let's say 120,000, please sell immediately. Okay, this does not mean that you will definitely get the price that you desired, but when the price reach this amount, it will be issued immediately with the most good price in the market. Okay, this function is one of the way where you can lower down your own risk and avoid any further losses. And as I believe most of you will not monitor the price of the digital assets in 24 hours, right? Okay, so this is one of function where you should be able to stop loss for particular digital assets that you would like to sell. Okay. Yep. And this is the order that I mentioned just now. If you wish to go to orders, you just click this orders. Okay. Okay. Let me stop sharing because that's all from me. And I hope you will have a better understanding of how to trade using tokenized exchange. If you have any questions, and you can reach out through our email customer support that will be provided in the slide later, or you can even WhatsApp us. The number will be provided as well later. Okay, let me stop sharing for a moment. Okay, thank you everyone for listening. And now I will pass back to Honey.
Okay, thanks, Jess. Okay, there are quite a few questions while you were doing the demo just now. So we will try to answer all of the questions. Yeah. If not, feel free to drop us an email and we will take it from there. Okay. All right. So opening an account is the easy part. Yeah. Now, I would like to share with you about the risk of investing digital asset. Of course, it's not as simple and as easy as it may sound like, and every investment comes with a risk. So let's look at some of the risks in cryptocurrency trading. First of all, the high price volatility. Yeah, they are high price and speculative. And it is important that you understand the risk before you start trading. They are volatile, that unexpected changes in market sentiment can lead to sharp and sudden moves in price. Another risk to consider is lack of mass adoption. It is still a long way to go for crypto to be fully utilized in Malaysia. Also, although research has shown that the cryptocurrency adoption has grown significantly, but unfortunately, many people still think crypto is a scam. Therefore, the need of more education and awareness programs like InvestSmart online series, this one, to reach out and educate people about cryptocurrencies. And then, of course, there are also common scams like phishing scam, where they will mirror legitimate exchange in an attempt to steal your personal data or login credentials. There's social media and giveaway scams where they will ask you to send a certain amount of money and cryptos to them with a promise to send you back 10 times the amount, which you will never get, of course. But this is avoidable. We need to be cautious and vigilant at all time to avoid this unnecessary risk. So how do we minimize the risk and maximize our investment? So first of all, it is important to conduct research. You need to study the market and the characteristic of each asset before deciding to invest. And then it's important to diversify your investment. Do not invest all into one type of investment. We also need to understand that there is no fast return in investment. Investments take time. We should never invest if we cannot afford to lose the money. Another thing that can help us to maximize the investment is by learning about different strategies in investing, like dollar cost averaging or arbitraging. And most importantly, the one thing that I always remind myself is to not be greedy and have a plan, know when to get out. For example, have a specific target, like setting a certain percentage of profit before you decide to sell. Or you can also decide whether you just want to hold on to your asset and be a hodler. By the way, hodler is a crypto slang that means to hold on to your crypto rather than selling it. If that works for you, why not, right? Okay, let me see if there is any questions that we can take. Kesavan, what I understand is cryptocurrency is only for trading. Yes, in Malaysia, cryptocurrency is only for trading. But globally, some countries have started to, use crypto for exchange for goods and services. Okay. How is platform interface using handphone? Is it user friendly? Yes, you can try to use our apps. It's available on App Store and Play Store. And we feel free to drop us any feedback if you have on the Play Store on how to make it better. Okay, another question is actually, is it compliant Sharia? Sorry, is it Sharia compliant? Okay. Yes, it is Sharia compliance. On 7th of July, the SC Sharia Advisory Council has permitted the trading of crypto. This is based on, because digital asset is based on technology without any underlying, and it's not backed by any Rabawi items such as, gold, silver, and salt, for examples. And the resolution can be found on SC website, so do look it up. Okay, so I am going to continue with my slides. I'm almost done, and we will continue with more question and answers. Hopefully we will have enough time. Okay. All right, so here are some tips on how to secure your assets. First of all, password. Of course, when you create a password, remember to create a strong password, at least 8 characters, alphanumeric, and special character. Secondly, make it a habit to check the activities on your account regularly. Like, for example, in crypto, if you are like me, I like to set a price to sell, and I will only check on it when, when the market price hits around the price that I set to sell. So I don't actually check on it regularly. So this is not advisable. Actually, you should review your account regularly so that you can notice if there is any weird or any changes, irregular activities on your account. Then you at least you will have enough time to do something about it, like reset your password, right? And then set up two-factor authentication as an additional layer of security. So we have this on TOKENIZE as well. So it will require you to enter an additional code when you sign in, and then try to avoid using free public Wi-Fi because the risk will be higher for cyber criminals to hijack your information. And lastly, do not click on random links. You could be downloading malwares or spywares that could damage your computers or devices without even realizing it. All right, so I want to share this incident with you. This one is quite recent. It's about a 25-year-old student. She was contacted via WhatsApp about Bitcoin investment and was promised a lucrative return within 3 days. So what happened was she was told to register on the website to participate, and the victim actually made several payments in stages before she, ran out of money and realized that it was a scam. So what can we learn from this? If anyone offered to invest your money for you, don't. Because in crypto trading, you can do it yourself. You can open your own account. You can buy and sell on your own. And you don't need a third party to do it for you. And of course, never ever share your credentials with anyone. Okay, before I end today's session, I would like to share this promo code, ITST21. So for those of you who have not signed up with TOKENIZE, you can sign up with us and use this promo code, ITST21, which will get you 15 TOKENIZE points or equivalent to 15 ringgit when you sign up with us. And you can use it to buy your first crypto on the platform and have a test run at crypto trading. Okay, do follow us on our social media, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook for the latest news and daily market updates. We also have a weekly copy chat sessions where we share more information about the exchange, how-tos, tips, and the market updates and stuff like that. So head over to our Facebook page to sign up if you're interested to join this session. All right, that is all for me. Let me see if I can take any more questions.
Thank you, Hani and Jaslyn, for that very informative session. Is there maybe one or two more you want to pick up before we proceed to our pop quiz? Because I think we are kind of time is sort of quite tight right now.
Time. Okay,
yeah.
All right. I think Jaslyn has answered most of the questions as well. Yeah, so
I saw some of the response. So maybe if the participants have any further questions, you can just WhatsApp them on the number given on the screen and also email them.